Hey there, and welcome to my vineyard. As you can see, my vineyard isn't very big. It's in between these two, the fence and the house. And in here at the moment I have about 12 full-size grapevines doing a bit of growing, as they do. And while I was out walking the other day, I thought, that bathtub looks good, ho ho ho. So yes, I've grabbed this bathtub from the side of the road and I'm going to put 2 of these vines into it. 2 might be really too many for this size of tub, but I'm short on space here. So what I've got so far, I've got 2 logs in the middle from a fig tree I've been cutting down, because the fig tree was under this fence behind me and making it fall over, making it fall down. The rest of this is mulched twigs and leaves from trees in the front garden, and of course, being a bathtub, it's got a plug hole, and I've actually got just a little grill over the bathtub, over the plug hole there, that I've taken from a broken micro convection oven. What I'm going to put in next is this, which is potting soil that has been in the pot for a while and has been used, and most of the nutrients in the plant, most of the nutrients plants can use have been used. And I'm going to put that in here because I'm broke. This is probably 180 litre bathtub, maybe 200 litres. I can't afford 200 litres of potting soil. Now, I was at a hardware store once and another customer was there, and she said to the horticulturist on staff, she said, what do I do with my leftover potting mix? And I said, oh, I'd like to know, because I just chuck them around in my garden beds. And the horticulturist said, oh no, don't put used potting soil in your garden beds because it doesn't have any nutrients left. And I sort of thought, well, that's a silly way of looking at it, because this has got good soil structure. It's got a lot of sand in there, it's got organic matter in there, it's got all sorts of that sort of thing you need. And that soil structure, when you add nutrients, will help keep the nutrients there. So yes, the nutrients are being used up. There's not a lot left in there, but it is still useful in the soil, especially if you've got clay soil. If you add used potting mix to something like clay soil, that's going to be great for helping to open up and improve the drainage and all that sort of thing. Also, these pots being used have got roots of whatever was in there before, and that, as far as I'm concerned, is just more organic matter. That's going to help stuff grow, help the drainage, which is also what the logs and the also what the logs and the mulch on the bottom are for, is to keep the soil open and help the drainage. I always love organic matter in soil, because unless you've already got a heap of organic matter in the soil, no matter what, organic matter will improve it. That's not organic matter, I must have had something pegged in there. If you've got clay soil, you're adding organic matter, opens up and helps it drain better. And if you've got sandy soil, adding organic matter helps it to retain more moisture. So if your soil is too dry or too wet, add more organic matter. Anybody knows who this creature is, comment below. And of course, as I said, this potting soil, all the nutrients have been used up in it. So I'm going to add dynamic lifter. I'm not advertising for whoever makes this. Hope you didn't see that Sid Gates on the packet there, because yeah. And of course, dynamic lifter is just animal manure that's been pelletised. Lock it down a bit so it's not going to burn the plant so much. I'm adding a lot because there's a lot of soil in here, and I will kind of mix it into the surface layer, at least a little bit. And I thought I had some carbon to add as well, but I'm not sure I've done with that. And again, carbon is an excellent organic matter in that we're talking, is it activated carbon? I don't remember. But it helps to do all the stuff that organic matter does. Opens up the soil pores, improves the structure, helps it drain, helps it hold moisture. But it also lasts longer than most organic matter. It takes a lot longer to break down. Which is what the terra preta in the Amazon was. Manufactured soil that had lots and lots of charcoal in it. And that just improved the water and nutrient holding capacity of the soil. So I'm going to find that added. And I'm going to actually put more soil in here before I put the grapes in, but I have to go and buy some. Oh, terror. And I want it to settle a bit as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to add some peas as a green manure effectively, but also as a crop we can harvest. And yes, people say don't let your green manures go to seed because you lose a lot of nutrient. But again, they're going to provide organic matter. They are going to add nitrogen to the soil as they grow. And I like peas. But yes, as far as not letting green manures go to the point where you can harvest them, any water or any extra organic matter in the soil is better than none. So harvest them and then add the pea straw, add the dead plants to the soil. And that's what I'll do once I've got the money to pop out to the hardware and get more potting soil. I will probably do a last harvest on these peas. It might be the only harvest because hopefully it's going to be soon. And then just add the potting mix on top and mix it in a bit. The other thing, of course, is having added nutrients to the soil in the form of the dynamic lifter. Having roots in the soil will reduce the rate at which those nutrients wash out. So it's all got purpose, it's all planned, it all has its reasons. Hopefully, I'm going to need two or three bags of potting mix instead of 8 to 10, which I would have taken if I didn't add all this other stuff in.